Right there, almost full moon. That's been up all night. The sun has just come up. Buenos dias, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you all are well. Yes, indeed, back on Lake Mead. Right here in mid-February. Pretty chilly. Air temperature at launch was 37. However, the highs today is supposed to be like 74. So it's going to warm up pretty good. A couple variables already against me, as you just saw at the beginning. There was a almost full moon up all night, so lots of light. The sky was clear, and there's also a front moving in, maybe starting late this afternoon, this evening. Tomorrow the wind's supposed to howl. I mean, howl like 25-30 miles per hour. So we'll see where that stands. Generally, lots of moon, front coming in, I don't know. So expectations low. So anyway, gonna do the usual, some trolling, some pitching, throw everything at them and see what we can do today. So join me. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out. Enough talking, let's go get them. And I almost forgot, water temperature at launch is 53.4 degrees. Oh yeah, chilly. Tooling around out here in the middle, about 50 feet of water, and looks like there's something down there. Deep though, at the bottom. Whoa, whoa! Look at this. Right here. That's fish, man. So yeah, without a doubt, let's get in the water. So I got a new addition to the boat. Oh yeah. Let's give her a try. Rod holder now. Yeah. Honestly, I like holding the rod and feeling the fish hit, but when I use the deeper diving jerk baits, crankbaits, whatever, like a 5XD or even on up to go 25 feet deep or so, I'm doing that for hours, man. Just it'll kill my wrist. So I thought I'd put one in, see how it goes, and I can swap when I go shallow, and I can, you know, if I put on a heavier lure to troll with, I can toss it in here, and maybe I'll put another one on the other side. That way I can have two lines going out at the same time. Now we're talking. But yeah, it's just a Scotty, you know, plastic, $25 or so. I put a backing plate underneath it. It's 4 bolts through it, the hull there, so it should be pretty sturdy. But yeah, we'll find out, won't we? Man, there are a pile of fish laying on the bottom at 50 feet. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not, but look at that. That's almost 55 feet. It's fluctuating. They're down there. I'm sitting right over them. I'm gonna drop, this is a 360 search bait. I'm gonna drop that straight down all the way to the bottom. Dang, there. What's happening down there? That's gotta be stripers. I'm gonna let that go all the way down and see if I can entice one. All right, well, I've thrown a couple different things and trolled over the school. They're deep, they're between 50 and 60 feet. I mean, they're pretty much on the bottom and they're not having it. So I'm gonna move on, see what else we can get into. It's always encouraging to find the fish because they're here. It's just catching them. Y'all know the story. That's just fishing for you, right? All right, I'm gonna go back to doing a little more trolling, and I'm gonna use, this actually got a hit last time. We're gonna try this for a bit. This is a 5XD Strike King in that pattern, which the name of the pattern eludes me at this point, but it looks kind of like a striper. So we'll give this a shot again and see if we can get some action here. Oh, that'll work out pretty well. Little rod holder. I'm hands-free. Well, so we'll get another one in the water, right? Oh, let's see. Water temperature is 53.4. It's almost 10 o'clock. And all is quiet. Surprise, surprise. All that moon up. If it even turns on, it might not even happen until this afternoon. So that's generally my experience this time of year. Lake Mead. Mornings aren't very productive. Everything happens in the afternoon. And maybe that's just me, but it's what it's been like since the fall thus far. Maybe when things warm up it'll be different, but who knows? Who knows? Well, it's warming up. Wonder if the wind's supposed to be really light today, like I said, and like I mentioned, the front's coming in. Hopefully, it's supposed to be clear, and then the clouds are going to roll in this afternoon. Hopefully, the wind stays low all day, but who knows, right? Warming up like I said it would. That's cool, but no fish, man. So we got to connect. All right, I'm going to take a minute and use a swim bait. This is the Search Bait 360. Bounce out along the bottom for a second. If anything's happening. Well, the rod holder's working out pretty good. It's giving me 2 lines in the water. I mean, that's a pretty good fighting chance there. It's better than 1, but I'm still not catching anything. So I'm just going back. I'm trolling different lures, and I think I might have got a bump on this 5XD. I went back over the area one more time. There was a couple fish I saw on the graph, and I didn't get anything. So I don't know. I was trolling it with the Go Fish Cam, so I won't know anything until I get back home and check out that. But it was a hit, so I'm just going to continue on and keep using different lures until something finally works. All right, I'm going to try something interesting. I'm using hardcore shads this time. 2 different sizes. Both same pattern. This is the 2 3/8. This is the 3-inch. We're going to troll both of these at the same time and see if we can get anything to hit on one of these. This particular pattern, which I believe is the pearl holographic, has done very well for me. While I'm talking about the hardcore shads, I need to mention one thing. This is the new ones that are available, like on Discount Tackle, Tackle Warehouse, whatnot, but they're different than what I used back in the fall. This is the 60, what is this? I'm sorry, this is the 60 SR. What I was using was the 60 SP. This is the same body, but this right here is smaller now, so they don't go as deep. So the 60X SPs would go down to like 10 feet. This one, the 60 SR, which you can get now, they're available. they don't go down. I think they maybe go down 5 to 7 feet, something like that. So they're not in the column that I was doing really well in. So I don't know. I've been sticking to the SPs, but I'm running out of them, and I've only had so many. You know, I lose one here and whatnot, and then this is what I got to go to now. So I don't know if that's going to change, you know, my luck, but the 3-inch version, which are also now available, this size goes down to about 11 feet. So who knows? I don't know why they changed it or discontinued the SP, but that particular lure just absolutely slayed fish out here. Not just here, but also in Lake Powell and a lot of reservoirs back in Utah for trout and everything. So now that the same body's available, but it just goes shallower, I don't know. We'll have to see. But it's a shame. Fish on. That was interesting. Oh, no. Oh, came to the top. What do I got? What do I got? A largie. Hit the 3-inch. I think it's a crappie. Yep, it's a crappie. Oh. Oh, man. No way. Ooh, yeah. That's about as feisty as I've seen them yet. Oh, man. All right, well, that's what it hit on. That 3-inch one. So that was the deeper one. And he hit it, let me tell you. There we go. It did not get skunked. All right, now we're fishing, baby. I'm going to take the smaller hardcore shad off, and I'm going to go with this number 5 Rapala shad wrap. This will go down a little deeper, probably around the same 10-11 feet, I think, like the 3-inch hardcore. So we'll get us a shot, and then we'll go back to using both lines in the water because that worked. Keep that skunk right over, baby. All right, the rest of the day is gravy now. Fish on, fish on. This time it's on the Rapala shad wrap. Oh. Bail. Come to the top. Oh, yup, that's another crappie. Interesting. That is another crappie. That's a big one, man. Ah. Oh my goodness, I got a doormat on that one. Good Lord. Yeah, check it. Very nice. Didn't hit the 3-inch one. Hit that little number 5 shad wrap. Yeah, I'll take it, man. Very interesting. Fish on. Fish on. Thinking that's another crappie the way he hit. He just kind of slowly hit it. He's staying down. Could be a largie though. If that were a striper, it'd be a little more feisty, I would think, but who knows? Hasn't come up yet. It's like a brick down there. That may be a largie. Get on the Rapala. Interesting. Damn. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh. Another doormat. Oh, there we go. Nice, man. Wow, that's the biggest one yet today. It's a nice fish. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right. All right, I'm going to switch out that hardcore shad. We're going to step up to the other rod. This is a number 7 shad wrap, so it's a little bigger. So I'm going to troll both a number 5 and a number 7, and they're both in the same pattern. I think this pattern's craw, so we'll see what happens if we can get a hit on another hit. And just in case you're curious, this is the size difference with the number 5 and the number 7. So there's a little bit of a difference there. We're going to try both of these in the same pattern and see if we can catch another fish or get a hit on one of these. All right. So if I get another fish on the smaller one in that pattern, then I'm going to switch the number 7 to another shad wrap number 5, but I'll do a different pattern. So what I'm learning is that both the hardcore shads and the shad wraps, what I'm having luck on is that craw pattern, or that color, that orange color seems to be working. These little things I see, just little observations. Fish one! Oh, that's a nice fish there. Do I have a fish? Oh man, I don't know. This might be a largie. Oh, wait a minute. It's coming to the top. Where's that other doormat? It's all twisted up. Oh, weird. Oh, it's a crappie. Smaller. There, he got hooked right under here. That's why he's tugging so hard. He must have come up to smack it and he hooked himself. But there you have it. Nice. Definitely starting to warm up now. Well, we'll stick to that arrangement. It's working. All right, well, that's 2 in the hand and 2 on the rod holder. All right, I'll take it. That's also 2 on the larger lures, 2 on the smaller lures. A little bit of both. Always something to think about. Fish one. Fish one. This one's got a little bite in it. I'm gonna wager and say it's another crappie. Yep. No. Oh. Crappie number 5. And we hit on the small one this time. So. All right, well, that was a bit. Okay. Here we go. Crappie number 5. We've done it. Okay, let's continue our little experiment here. I'm going to take the larger shad wrap off and go to another number 5. So I'm going to troll 2 number 5s. One's going to be in that orange craw pattern, and then the other one's going to be in this pattern here, which I think is just shad or whatnot. So we'll see. We'll see what happens if we can get one more. Now I'm tied with the most crappie I've ever caught. Last trip was 5. This trip is 5. So if I get one more, then it'll be the most crappie I've ever caught on Lake Mead. Now what am I going to do? Fish on, fish on. Oh, damn, it hit the orange lure and dropped it, and then came and hit this one. Yep, it's another crappie. I had to stop the boat. Oh no. If I land this, it'll be the most crappie I've ever caught. Oh, he's just coming up, sliding across the top of the water. All right, there you go. What's going on? There we go. Crappie number 6. Officially caught the most crappie I've ever had on Lake Mead now. So I'll keep going. See if we get number 7. It's a little after 1 o'clock now. And I mean, I've already had an epic day. So I'll do this for a little bit longer, and then I may go back and see if I can find some striper. Fish on, fish on. Ooh. That one's got a little fight in it. Coming to the top. There he is. It's crappie. Yep. Sliding across the top there. The old doormat. Oh, hit on the craw pattern. Ooh, I barely got him hooked. Let's be very gentle here. I want to land this guy. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, a little larger in size. Very nice. Beginning to wonder. Oh. There we go. Man, number 7. Wow. Look at that. A little bit better. Yeah. That orange color seems to work really well out here. So, I'm going to rig both rods with number 5 in that pattern. Wow, water temperature is now at 57.6. Man, it is going up and up. Fish on. Another doormat. Yep. That's another one. That's a nice one. Oh, all right. Number 8. That's a nice one there. Absolutely. Right on. Whew. 8 crappie. Wow, I didn't think I could top 5. I don't think I can top 8. You never know though. I've been trolling since just after sunrise. And this trip I've noticed, I mean, I've been all over. The crappie haven't been schooled up like they were the last couple trips. They're just scattered everywhere. So I've just been covering a lot of ground, and well, obviously they seem to be very interested in the little shad wraps. So they're working pretty well for me today, not to mention having 2 lines in the water. That's definitely giving me a step up. But man, wow. What a great day, man. Fish on. Whoa! Oh, God. Oh my God, that fish just broke my rod. That fish just broke my rod tip. No shit. It just broke my rod tip. It hit so hard. I hope I can get it in. Oh. he just shredded my rod tip. Does not feel like a crappie. Unbelievable. He hit it hard. I wonder if it's a striper, big striper. It's staying down. I'm about to find out here. That's exactly what it is. Oh, snap. Look at that. I mean, he's not a huge striper, but he hit it so hard, it broke my rod tip. What the hell, man? Look at this. Here's my rod tip. It actually shredded it. That's a bit of a drag because I really like this rod. But at the same token, I mean, look at this. It just absolutely shredded it. It hit it that hard. God bless. Yeah, but guess what didn't pop? My leader. This is why I switched to 15-pound leader. I mean, it wasn't a huge striper, but he hit it so hard, he broke the rod tip. That's never happened to me before. Wow, that's mind-blowing. That's a first for me. I grew up on the ocean. I've been fishing my entire life from South Florida to Alaska. I've never had a fish hit so hard it shattered a rod tip. I guess there's a first for everything. I mean, granted, it's an older rod. It's seen a lot of action, but wow, man. Doesn't get any cooler than that. Water temperature at 58.1 degrees. Man, it is warming quick. Fish on. Oh man, Jesus out of that. Ooh, that's got a big striper. Oh. He's fighting. Yep, it's another big striper. Oh man. Oh. Oh, good Lord. Look at that. Another beautiful striper. Ooh, mercy. They're in here, baby. Healthy. Okay, well, the clouds are rolling in, so the front will be behind that. It's supposed to howl tomorrow, like 25-30 miles per hour. So this was my window to get out. The rest of the week, it's kind of breezy, I think, and then by the weekend, it should lighten up again. So glad I was able to get out. It's an epic day, man. 8 crappie. Are you kidding me? I've never caught that many before out here. Wow. So it'll be hard to top that. And then I finished it off with a couple really nice striper. So I mean, it's the best day I've had out here since the late fall. It was fantastic. And the water temperature got almost got to 58, or did it get to 58? I think it got to 58. Anyway, warmed up really nice, but it's starting, the temps dropping again now. So there you have it. Another awesome day on Lake Mead, man. It's been a pretty good winter out here for me. So, you know, that's fishing, man. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. you know, it's just the way it is. That's fishing, right? Well, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for sticking with us. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out. Consider supporting the channel too. I do have a Patreon, you know. And folks, we'll see you next time. Stay safe out there. Tight lines. D-Rock out. Adios.